There's something wrong in the forest. Not just the usual chaos of gorilla tag, the shouts, the laughter, the pounding of virtual fists against bark. No, this is deeper, quieter, something that only the most experienced players talk about, something they don't type, only whisper. They call it the Hollow Tree game. It all started with a private server, one that didn't behave like the others. According to the few who found it, it doesn't appear in the public list. You have to input a very specific code, hollow_001. If you enter it wrong even once, it vanishes for hours. Those who've joined say the lobby loads, slowly, unnaturally. The usual title screen flickers. The forest appears, but it's silent. No music, no players, just fog. And the tree, the massive central one, looks different, taller, hollowed out. That's when the clock starts. Not an in-game timer, a sound, tick, 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 like a heartbeat buried in the wind. You try to move. Your gorilla moves slower. Jumping feels heavy like gravity's wrong. That's when you notice something in the trees. Eyes, glowing white, watching, never blinking. Some think it's just a mod, a prank server, but then the chat opens, and someone types, "Don't turn around." No one's there. You check the player list. It says, "You're alone." But the shadows don't agree. One player, a VR YouTuber known as K4RL, live streamed his entry into the Hollow Tree game. His recording cut after 2 minutes. The final frame, his gorilla avatar floating in mid-air, arms outstretched, with another figure behind him. It wasn't a gorilla. It was taller, broken, like the bones weren't mapped right. A corrupted rig. One arm dragged the ground. Its head twitched violently, side to side. The next day, his channel was gone. Not deleted, just blank, like it had never existed. His Steam activity showed he was still in the game, playing gorilla tag for 16 hours straight. When fans messaged him, they got an automatic reply. Still tagged. That's when people started calling it the tag lock. Because once you're it in the Hollow Tree game, you never stop being it. Another player reported hearing voices in his headset, but only in real life. After leaving the server, the ticking followed him into other games, even when his headset was unplugged. He described dreams of running endlessly through the gorilla tag forest, chased by shadows that laughed in static. He woke up with bruises on his arms, shaped like handprints. The developers have never acknowledged it, but there are strange clues buried in the files. A hidden model called ghost_tree with no attached textures. A sound file labeled tag_heartbeat.wave, only accessible via debug mode. And a script comment in the code for private lobbies that reads, // do not use ID hollow_001. No one knows where it came from. Some think it was an old dev test. Others say it's a ghost server, a VR echo of a player who never logged out, an accident, a crash, a consciousness trapped in the code. The entity in the tree is now called the Tagger. He doesn't run. He waits, watching, moving only when you blink or look away. The moment you see him, he tags you. But you don't feel it right away. It starts with lag, then distorted audio, then other players begin to sound off, like their voices are deeper, slower, or speaking backwards. Then your gorilla starts acting on its own, small movements, twitching, looking toward the tree, even when your hands don't move. You are still in control until you're not. Some say if you look inside the Hollow Tree long enough, you'll see a leaderboard, not of scores, but names, all lowercase, no colors, many with the same prefix. Tagged _ followed by a number. The last one ever recorded was tagged _666. They say if the tagger gets to 667, the server becomes public. And then it won't just be private lobbies. It'll be all of Gorilla Tag. So next time you're hopping through the forest, and you think you hear footsteps that don't match yours, don't look at the tree. Don't join private codes you don't recognize. And whatever you do, don't get tagged, because if you do, you might never log out again.